I mean, when I'm thinking of like the big three, and I do kind of agree with the idea of kicking J. Cole out of there.
J. Cole?
Yeah.
Jermaine?
Yes.
Cole?
Yes.
By every measure, J. Cole is underneath what Kendrick Lamar is doing.
You talking about the one that just said, I could put an M on your head, now you Luigi, brother? Him?
Yes, him.
Dude is turning into Drake, but it's not even good, introspective, deep, dark, sad Drake today. This is like mixtape Drake, except the hooks, singing, and beats do not pop.
The real is back, the veil is back. 95 South on the off season? J. Cole?
Yes.
Friday Night Lights?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. What are you talking about?
A nigga Cole losing sleep on this, it ain't me.
You must be one of them trolls, huh? Yeah, he a troll. He a troll. You one of them J. Cole boring, J. Cole too old. I mean, yes, the nigga is 36.
Look how they massacred my boy.
It's grippy. Yeah. Grippy.
Oh yeah, we doomed. We doomed.
I think this track is very Little Dick energy.
J. Cole might be one of the most disrespected artists of our time. Like in terms of size and talent, there is definitely a lot of artists who are far more deserving of that title than Cole. And as a deeply closeted J. Cole fan, it hurts me to watch. Yes, closeted. Being a J. Cole fan right now is like having a target on your back. In fact, I made so much fun of my friends for liking J. Cole just to keep up the image. But seriously, there is a reason for the hate. Specifically, there are two main reasons for it. The first reason is because of the hip-hop genre. Hip-hop is a very competitive and cutthroat genre, with aggression towards competition not only expected, but it's also encouraged. And J. Cole doesn't really fit the image, but his fans want him to be like that, because they're upset about his place in the big three. J. Cole is in this weird spot, where he isn't as lyrical and introspective as Kendrick, and he isn't the hitmaker that is Drake. This cements his spot as the bronze, and J. Cole fans hate that. They want him to be the number one so bad, but in order to be at the number one spot, you need a type of aggression that, quite frankly, J. Cole doesn't have. So this puts him in this weird place, where his fans want him to display some type of energy that he doesn't represent. And this is how we get these weird jabs and half-baked aggression that is immediately followed by regret. This is why J. Cole can beat the cringe allegations. And it hurts to watch, honestly, because J. Cole is a really good MC. But things like this causes a massive disappointment to the audience. And this disappointment and frustration with Cole comes out in weird ways, like people hating him for having a cracked phone, or when he doesn't wear designer clothes, and that is just stupid. I don't think that Cole really cares about his spot in the big three, and the bronze ain't bad when your competition looks like this, but there will always be a lot of pressure from the fans.
For the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world and I got my niggas like, what you gonna do, Cole?
The second reason is much bigger than that. It has to do with his discography. As I said, J. Cole is a really good MC, and he is a far better lyricist than most of his peers. But when it comes to making songs, I feel like J. Cole makes what he thinks the people need him to make. It seems like J. Cole believes that he owes it to the people to make these kinds of albums and songs. And if you don't get what I'm saying, just listen to any of his features. You will see the difference. When he's featured on a track, he has a different energy and he performs so much better in that environment. It feels like he's under no pressure and his skills truly shine through. That J. Cole is why I'm a fan. And I know the obvious argument of what about Kendrick? Kendrick also makes preachy music, why isn't he cringe? First of all, any comparisons to Kendrick are not doing J. Cole any favor. Trust me. Kendrick's music is levels above J. Cole's, and it's not even a debate. Comparing Kendrick and J. Cole is like comparing Logic with Eminem. Like, yeah, they both can rap, and they both have hit songs. But the comparison falls short on the account of Logic doesn't have the catalog of Eminem. Not even close. It's not to the same degree with Kendrick and Cole, but it is the same argument. J. Cole and Kendrick have similar skills, but their discography couldn't be more different.
She like my kick game, and when you meet on kick game, I put it from row to Nick game. Now she in my phone with a nickname. It's grippy.
Anyways, subscribe if you enjoyed.